All right, number 20, I see that we have a positive number and a negative number. So this is division with different signs. And that tells me that my answer is going to end up being negative. So I'm going to put that in my answer box, save that for later, and now I'm going to set up my division problem. So my division problem, 8.722 divided by negative 3.56. Okay, so we do not like having decimals in our outside number. I think that's called the divisor. So what we need to do is we need to move our decimal points. Move decimal points to the right until divisor is a whole number. All right, what does that mean? That means we want to make this number over here a whole number. And it would take 2 hops to the right to make that a whole number. So we're going to do the same thing to the number inside. And our problem is now going to look like this. Negative 356 divided by 872.2. Okay, at this point, it's going to be really helpful for us to make that list we were talking about in the last problem. So 356 times 1 is 356. 356 times 2 is 712. 356 times 3 is, let's see, oops, 1,600 or 1,068, and then 356 times 4 is 1,424. Well, let's do one more just in case. 356 times 5 is 1,780. Okay, I think that might be enough, but we'll see. I want to put a decimal point up here, right above, so I know where it goes when I do my answer. And now we're ready to divide. So I'm going to look at these first 3 numbers first because that can be divided by 356. And then I look at the list that I've made, and this is the biggest number that I can subtract from that. So right above the last digit of the 3 that I picked out, I'm going to put 2. Now I subtract 712, 0, 6, 1. Okay. We are going to bring this 2 down. And now when I look at my list, the biggest number I can see to divide into 1,602 is this, 1,424. So right above that, I'm going to put 4. Now I subtract. Whoops. Okay, so this is 5. This is going to be 9. This is 12. So this is 8, 7, 1. Okay, so we've run out of numbers, but that's okay. We can add another 0 here, and that just means that we're going to end up with a number up here. So I bring that 0 down. 1,780, and we are very lucky because we extended our list a little more. We got that number. We're going to use this 5. So 5 is going to go up on top as part of the answer. We're going to subtract 1,780. We get 0. That tells us that we're done. So our answer is 2.45. We remember in our answer box that this needs to be a negative answer. So our answer is negative 2.45.